Tell me about yourself.
Oh, yep. My name's PAMWOW. Well, from OCE, as you all know, if you're watching, do some casting here and there. Former member of Breach and Clear. Those were good times in season
Good old
2.
season 2 times.
Yeah, good old season 2 times. And yeah, great to be here. Great to be on the show.
Nice, that's nice. So, what was your start in Echo like? What brought you into this game, this great game?
So basically, I was browsing the Oculus store as you do. I'm like, ooh, free game, let's go for it, and launched it. And the first person that I met, Luigi Logic, he showed me the ropes. He showed me everything there is to know. He brought me to the Discord. He showed me where to go. And from then on, I was hooked on the game, mate. Like, not just the game itself, the community, everything about it has been brilliant. So yeah, that's how I got it.
So, what about casting? Why casting? Is there anything that drove you towards going to that side of the Echo community?
Yeah, that's I've been asked that question a few times, and I always struggle to put my answer properly. So with that, it's like, when I'm casting, there are some things that I can agree with. If you've ever seen Sir Dimwey's explanation for why he chose to be a caster, one of them is that he loves to be able to go to all the games and being able to kind of be a part of each game that happens. I don't know, I love that feeling. But in terms of what drove me to stop playing on a VRML team and decide on casting, well, one of those reasons was when I first got into the OCE community, I had a lot of people, including yourself, a lot of people backing me into becoming the OCE caster. There was a lot of hype behind that, and I was like, it was kind of like, I wanted to do it for myself, and I also wanted to do it for everyone else that was hyping it up. Yeah. So yeah,
well, you do have that natural talent, as like a lot of people have said to you.
Oh, I just launched myself.
I've been noticing you doing a lot more puns now, especially being around Palador. I know, is it a good influence or?
Yeah, look, I adore Palador's puns. I love doing the puns myself sometimes, but it's if I keep it up, maybe it might become unhealthy. Can it really become unhealthy? That's the question. Too many puns.
When does it cross the line to too many?
Yeah, that is the question.
You do need a pun count. I want to see that in the channel. It's a little punador.
Yeah, that'd be good as punador count. In terms of, I feel like there are definitely a lot of contributing factors to why I'm doing casting right now, and thanks to all you guys as well watching right now. And I'm pointing at you zeros right now, but I'm talking about everyone. So thanks to everyone watching, and yeah.
Nice. How about this? What about VR? How did you get wrapped into the VR aspect? I understand you come from Echo, from browsing through the store, it's all free, yada yada. But what about VR in itself? Because it's such a big leap from different applications. Like I heard before, you played League of Legends. A MOBA is very different from virtual reality. Yeah.
So basically, I didn't mean to cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. So basically, yeah, I used to play League. If any of you played, I was hard stuck diamond. Couldn't get out of it. And then I was into YouTube, as a lot of people are, always watching videos. Saw a lot of YouTubers playing VR. I was like, hey, that looks super fun. I have some siblings, so we all chipped in and we got ourselves a Quest as soon as it was released. It was a blast, always playing games, always doing all that stuff. It was, I feel like definitely an influence for me for getting the VR itself was
just seeing shout out some of those YouTubers.
Honestly, it's like, when you get recommended videos and you just click on random things and you just keep watching random things.
The recommended
That's basically,
system.
I wish I could remember the video. I just remember, just clicking on random videos like, oh, this guy's fighting zombies, oh, this guy's throwing objects, I don't know. Whatever it was entertaining. I was like, that would be crazy to just be able to go in VR and feel things and do this and walk around.
Immersion.
Yeah.
What are your hobbies? What does PAMWOW do outside of the whole spectrum of Echo?
So, well, Echo is like one of the major hobbies, but aside from that, if we're gonna put that aside, so I do play piano. I occasionally just play a bunch of random games with my mates on Discord. But yeah, Echo is always like just been a huge hobby. That's basically whenever I have spare time, it's straight to Echo or straight to games with my mates. But yeah, spare time has been a bit rough to come by recently because I've been getting into uni, so I'm actually doing teaching at uni.
Nice.
Yeah, just started doing that. So being head first into that course. So yeah, spare time has been a bit rough.
VR hits that weird spectrum of like, obviously you have a few questy kids that come from like Christmas and all that, but there's also a lot of people who've come in that, you know, they've played games all throughout their childhood, but now they're like old enough to the point that they can start making money on themselves. That's why they can buy such an expensive, you know, headset. And seeing them balance like their old, you know, as a kid, you know, playing games with your mates, spending time freeless, and then getting into uni and having to segment. You see it a lot more in VR than like a few other games. Yeah. No, is that just me?
No, it's crazy because in VR, I feel like when you make a friendship in VR, I think that it's like you kind of, it feels like you're talking to someone in real life at some moments. Like when I'm talking to you now, I feel a connection, whereas in compared to when I just meet someone random in League of Legends and we're just talking in the chat, that's just, it's a different connection, it's a different conversation altogether.
Because you can actually see their body there, their eye care, you can see their hands move, their whole body language.
You can see what I'm doing right now?
Well, I'm kind of guessing you have your hands there.
You see that? Yeah, it's just that whole, you can be animated and it's just crazy talking to people. So you definitely make a stronger connection, compared to just typing a message in a chat box. So yeah.
Tell me about your relationship with PAMWOW. Do you guys keep on the regular with each other? You know, chat here and there, maybe play a few cheeky games?
So PAMWOW is a very, very busy man and a very, very dedicated man to this game and his work. And I cannot admire that anymore from him. He's a great guy. A lot of dedication to Echo. So in terms of when I can catch a game with him, that's like, no, that's not, it's probably pretty much out of the question because we're either working on the Echo scene or we're sleeping because we were just working on the Echo scene. It's never anything else.
And I guess the time zone doesn't really help as
the time zone does not help as well, pretty sure, he's asleep now. So...
Better be. I swear the guy never sleeps.
So, we do obviously talk, and it's always a blast talking with him. It's a blast casting with him. I'm always find myself just crying of laughter every cast. Even our recent ones, if you caught them from the NA region, it was Schrodinger's disc, and I believe I'm getting a mental blank now. It was Schrodinger's disc and another team, but I just want to say, like, even these games I casted today, I was laughing. I was laughing my head off. It was great. It's always great casting with him. In terms of relationship with PAMWOW, couldn't be more happier. Great bloke.
What about the other casters? Because I know you have like your caster chat. Is there any other casters that you've casted with? Even?
So I actually casted with Caption today, and he's a great bloke. Caption, top bloke. He's a really talented caster there. I feel like every caster that we've got is just insane. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like we're all like high professionals that should be casting the best, only the best games of the world. I don't know. I see these people casting, and I'm like, you guys are insane.
Well, you've heard OC's opinion on your casting.
Terrible, trash. I know. I can't get it out of my head.
Oh yeah. It's okay. Get it out. What are you doing here? For God's sake. Well, we never wanted you casting anyway.
I've casted with quite a few. Even I was on I was actually on the stack with Nick Cobra. I've done a few casts with him. He's the legend. I did a few casts with Sir Dimwee. He's a legend. I've done casts, I believe. I've done quite a few. Those are basically that's what I'll just say from that. I love all the casters that we've got here, and I'm always happy to be casting with new people. So with Cam Jam on the way, all I'm saying, might get crazy soon. You never know.
No, the last time I was with Cam and casting with him, he started talking about jelly beans and how he would never give me a good jelly bean and always give me the yellow ones.
And the Nightmare Before Christmas.
I am such a great caster. Why am I not casting?
You're brilliant. Dude, this is what I love about it.
Biased.
You know what? I'm out. I'm gone flying.
I'm out. Alrighty. I think we can put this into a wrap. So, anything you want to plug or shout out?
Shout out my boy, TheRealZeroz, keeping it real, you know. Shout out to all the boys in the Oceanic region, chucking this a watch. Wherever you're watching from, love you all. Shout out to Pelly Dad. Shout out to everyone. I love everyone, so good on ya.
Oh wait, there's something else here. One more thing. Curly whirlies, yes or no?
Do I breathe air?